discs. What you call it, Mega Man? Cattle locks? Must have a town or a city somewhere.
Don't worry.
Up.
Yeah, the junk store man.
Up. I think it glitched.
Think you could go take a look around?
Okay, that was a new one. Sorry about that, folks. It seems that the game decided to read some of the audio from future cutscenes. Wow, that was a new one. I haven't seen that one on this game yet. But alright, let's go ahead and save our game here through our wonderful little monkey companion Data, also known as the walking memory card. Yep. Let's save my game. Memory card 1. Please work. Please. Alright, there's my test footage. We just go ahead and save over that. Alright. And we'll leave it at that for this moment. Alright. And let's continue on here. Now we're probably going to experience that cinematic glitch again. Matter of fact, I can guarantee we will. But hopefully it won't affect the playback of all the cinematics. It's fast response time considering it's the police. Let's talk to Barrel here.
Ah, Mega Man! The police saw us crash land and came to check up on us.
Well, you certainly put on quite a show. But it looks like everyone's all right. Let me welcome you to Cadillac's Island. Now, I'd like to ask one of you to come with me to the station.
We need you to fill out some immigration forms so you can get your registration and ID card. You can't enter the city without one.
Don't worry. It won't take very long. While you're
waiting,
waiting,
like Secretary of State, it'll take
you can
forever.
spend your time
Or the
in the
DMV.
shopping arcade next to the city. You don't need an ID card to get in there.
Which doesn't make it
Are you
sound
ready
very
to go,
promising.
Professor?
If just anyone can be there. It's like a clown car. How did they all fit inside that thing? Alright, well, let's take his advice and actually go to the shopping arcade. Because there's not a whole lot now that we can do in the outside world. We're blocked off from really doing anything at the moment, so we must further the plot. Huh. What are this old blow is doing over here? Nice ship. Guess we're not the only people here. To the shopping arcade. And here we are. There's not a whole lot to do in here. There's some small little things you can do. One of them is you can make extra money by kicking this can. If I remember correctly, you kick the can behind here, the bakery. There's you get kind of scolded for it, but you get, I think, 1,000 zenny each time you do it. So it's kind of a neat way to make some money. But if I remember correctly, it does begin to turn Mega Man a darker shade of blue to show like evil actions, if I recall. There's another thing with Mega Man Legends is always check trash cans and boxes. You never know what's inside of it. So I believe there's another item. It's either in this one. It's a box. What's in the box? Broken cleaner. Ah, okay. Broken cleaner is the first of our Buster weapon parts. What that is a secondary weapon besides the Mega Buster that we can equip to the opposite arm. You need parts to do them, or to make them, and we just found one of them. So we'll be getting quite a few of those later on. Oh, there's something else in there. Yeah, definitely use the kick if you're unsure if there's been something replaced into a trash can that you've already checked. And it never hurts to check all the boxes and such, even though I'm pretty sure there's nothing else in this area of really interest. Alright, this place will have some more story-related things to do later on, but for now, let's go in here. I am a digger, after all. I would hope that I know what a dig is. I wonder if that's that old dude we passed on the way in here. Little blue boy, I'm Mega Man. Yeah, why not? You have a high opinion of your husband. Well, let's go rescue the junk lady's husband. Because in true fashion, he's probably found himself in some form of trouble. There's Data. Data will follow you pretty well throughout the story itself, and whenever you go into a different area, so you don't have to necessarily worry about tracking him down. And this is a portion of the, not main ruin, but the largest outside ruin in the game itself. We'll be taking a lot of time to explore this later on, but we're kind of blocked from what we can do for the moment. If we don't have some equipment we'll need later on. So I'm going to avoid doing anything with this until we have some equipment to at least go decently a ways inside. More walking trash cans to take care of. New enemy, the Snake Reaver bots, which are jokes. He says after wasting a lot of shots. Nice. I don't know why he's dancing. Oh, did I miss one? Yes, I did. There we go. It's Mega Man. Is that so hard to remember? Well, at least he's good at running away. Alright, well, let's take his word and head back to the junk shop. Get free stuff. As in any type of RPG or game itself, free stuff is always good stuff. We'll be coming back through this area much later and for quite a few times. And now Roll has followed us up here. I do apologize if I get annoying by humming the music. It's just so catchy. Alright, I have a feeling that she's the leader of this relationship, so we'll just talk to her. Alright, we got the Mind Parts Kit, which is another part for another Buster weapon, which we'll explain here in a few more minutes. The one outside, it looks like a cardboard box. That would be nice, yes. Of course you don't. It'd be too easy if we could just repair the flutter and fly off. Hippopotamus. Between these two options here, I'm pretty sure there's really no difference between the outcome. And anything that's choosing this name does count as a lie, I suppose, so it may turn Mega Man a darker color. I'm not sure on that. So we're just going to stick with Mega Man. That's a nice name. It's a little unusual, don't you think? Alright, well, we'll let them flutter around out there, and we'll go outside and take a look at our rusted POS that we just inherited from them.
Mega Man, were you able to find anything?
Nope, they're fresh out of air parts.
If you can't find any parts in town, I guess we'll have to try digging for them ourselves.
That's what the man at the junk store said.
That'd take a while. Which means... Huh? Mega Man, what's that? It looks like a weapons upgrade module.
Sure, that's exactly what it is.
This? Yeah, the junk store man gave it to me. He said we could use this car to hook it up.
You mean we can use this car? Well, come on then. Let's get it attached right away.
It doesn't look like a car, but like a rusted hippie bus that's
There,
not seen
it's
action in
ready.
years.
This weapon lets you use landmines. Just drop them in front of an oncoming enemy and boom! Just remember, there's a limited number of mines, so make sure you use them sparingly. Do you want me to explain what this weapon does again?
No, I think we're good.
I'll get to work on fixing this car up. I'll be able to help you out and maybe spot for you if I can get it running again.
Alright, well basically this is going to be our support car. In its role, as she said before, we'll be able to develop items for you, not necessarily buster weapons, but items themselves, along with upgrade those weapons. Also, Data's always in here so we can talk to him to save our game, recharge energy, that kind of thing. And this will be basically our hub for doing so for most of the world. But not necessarily our only option. So let's go ahead and take off from here, because there's not much we can do.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you so I could give you this. Your citizen's card.
Oh, sweet, I got
Now
an ID.
you'll be able to use the city gates. Of course, there are some gates that can't be opened, but...
What?
Pirates. We've received information that indicates there are some headed this way. So, precaution, we're evacuating the civilians and locking the gates.
Pirates? Our grandfather is still inside the city. Will he be all right?
Well, I'm sure he's heard the announcements about the pirates. If I see him, I'll make sure he gets to a safe place. If you'll excuse me.
I'm worried about Gramps. I hope he'll be
I'm
okay.
sure it's fine.
I'll go look for him. You wait here.
Okay, Mega Man. Be careful.
And as usual, no matter the circumstances, Data always just sits there and does his little dance. Always cool as a cucumber. Alright, well, let's go ahead and find what happened to Gramps and go from there. But first, we get to meet another cast of characters who I firmly dub Ed, and Eddie. Ah, yes. Sneaking, the only time in this game I've ever found that useful. No, I'm good, thanks. Alright, so basically you hold down circle and your directional buttons. And you do this. It's Mega Man, not Blue Guy, or at least call me the Blue Bomber. Alright, well now that they're out of the way.
Okay,
Oh
got
my
it?
god, it's the Lego people!
Once the decision's made, there's no turning back. Nothing less than 100%. And remember, it's more than just guns and ships. It's whoever has the most information that wins, right?
Here it goes
I'm an
again.
old friend of Professor Barrel's.
Give it a second. It should revert. Yep, there it goes.
Right, we understand. You need to keep your costs and risks as low as possible and stay on schedule.
Aww, they're so precious.
That's right. You've got it. Huh? What are you looking at?
Hello, Noise.